Everybody, it's Roger with Roger's Reviews, and we are about to open another package. So, actually, let's open this one down here. I got 2 more to go. This one seems pretty heavy. I don't know where my glasses went, but go to the dollar store and get some more readers. Sucks getting older, man, not being able to see. Everything's blurry. Thinking about getting LASIK, but I'm scared. Plus, it's expensive. So, if anybody has gotten LASIK and have any information to share, please do. All right, what do you got here? Oh, ooh, this is the other cash box, but this is a different color. And these are only like $9.90, so with tax and everything, they're like $6 or $10.64. I think this is the best deal going. I'm gonna use one of these. One of these I got for the shop, and Steve loves it. So keeps everything organized instead of just like we just had like change in like a hat or something. It's like for $10, man, you can get organized. So I really like these for the price. $10 for a cash box, and it's lockable. You can it's not the locking part, it's just the organization part that I like. Just keeps everything organized. And also too, I figured, you know what, if they're that cheap, I'm gonna go ahead and keep one here at the house. And my daughter's learning how to count money. You know, I don't know if she'll need to do that in the future. Everything's going to be credit, but still, it's nice to be able to know how to count money. But let me turn this down so you guys can see this. They're really nice. Keep all your change in there, and then they have a spot for your bigger bills. And then they don't hold up really good, but sometimes you can. There we go. If you open the lid all the way, they'll actually stay up. But you have to make sure the lid's all the way back. That's what was keeping it from the last one. I didn't put all the way back and they weren't holding up. So these actually stay up. Little system. Got all your place for change, and then you have your little mechanism to open and close. It's not really secure, but I mean, someone can pry in here with a screwdriver, but if you just want something, keep the honest people honest, this is it. But mainly, it's, you know, you can get them all different colors, but actually the high-vis green and high-vis orange were cheaper. I think the other ones were like $14 or more. So, I mean, they're cheap boxes. They're riveted together. I mean, they're not like really super heavy duty, but as long as you don't throw them around, I think they'll hold up. If you just have them in your safe or have them behind, you know, the counter, and you just open them every once in a while. This is basically for somebody like we have a firewood business, so we're not making change that often, but when we do, it's nice to have something handy like this. And I highly recommend something like this if you have just a small business that you don't do cash all the time. But if I did strictly cash and I was in and out of this thing, like, you know, 10 or 20 times a day, this probably wouldn't hold up. But we're probably in and out of this thing probably once a day, once every 2 or 3 days. You know, if we're super busy doing firewood, you know, maybe 2 or 3 times a day. And basically what you do is you keep enough change in your pocket to do a couple transactions, and then you keep most of it in here, so that way you're not running back to this thing every single transaction. So we sell firewood for like $25. We were doing 20, and it just wasn't quite enough. But the problem is when you jump up to 25, you're always making change. If you can stay $20, it makes things a lot simpler. So you almost don't need one of these if you're just doing 20s. But for 25, you're always making change. So if you can keep your price at an even amount, it makes it easier. But also too, that extra $5 goes a long way as well. So it just depends how you want to do it. But if you can keep your costs down. But anyway, this is the cash box. I'll leave a link in the description, and if you guys need one. Oh, these are spot welded hinges. So I'm not sure how long those. If that breaks, you'll have to probably put a screw in them. But hopefully that doesn't happen. But it looks good now. We will see if it holds up for a year or two. But for $10, you could buy one of them a year, or one every couple years, and you'd be fine. So, or you might want to buy a couple and then leave them in the storage until you need them, because I don't know if they'll stay $10. But anyway, if you like this video, crush the like button, and I'll give you more reviews and more products we use in our little firewood business. And if we don't see you, Happy New Year.